Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Philly, and we are finally here, the map before the most notorious map in the game. So this is Chapter 12 to War, and this is the final map pre-time skip. In, well, 3 routes. I mean, Chapter 12 is the final map pre-time skip in all routes, but you get a different map if you go with the Edelgard route. Anyway, I 100% always suggest making multiple save files at this point. As you can see, I've done so here. So this save file here is where I'm at right now. This one is in the last week of the month. In case just I forgot to do something in the monastery, I always like to have one save file in the monastery. And then these two are also at the exact same point as I'm at right now, but I made them just in case I accidentally save over this file in when I finish this map. Because if you didn't know, once you finish this chapter and you save, there's no like battle preparations scene or battle preparations menu before the next map. There's no monastery time before the next map. So if you can't beat the next map with the preparations that you've done for this map, and you save over your only save file, then you're just fucked. You can soft lock yourself. So that can ruin your entire run if you haven't done that. And now I think I'm pretty well prepared here, but I still always make extra save files just in case. I've never actually failed to beat the next map. I have had some runs where it was pretty RNG dependent on whether I could beat it or not. But just in case, I always make these extra save files. So with that little disclaimer out of the way, we could go over what I've done to prepare for this map and the upcoming one. So, first thing is that Byleth is in the Enlightened 1 class. Now, it's probably going to be better for this map, but for the next map, it might be better to actually have her in a flying class. She does have the certification for Pegasus Knight, so there is a possibility that if I can't beat the next map, as the Enlightened 1, I can always come back, beat this map again, but change her to the Pegasus Knight class first. So, another reason those save files are good. But yeah, she has the March Ring basically just for the next chapter. Basically, if you don't know, in Blue Lions, I'm going to start the next chapter with only Dimitri and Byleth. So any super important items like the March Ring, I either need to have on Byleth or Dimitri or in the convoy, because obviously Byleth does have access to the convoy. Dimitri, his class here does not matter for the next map, because he will be promoted into his personal advanced class, I guess, of, I believe it's called High Lord, for the next one, and his battalion here, unfortunately, does not matter either. I don't know where to find battalions, but whatever, because he'll get a personal battalion for the next map as well, which unfortunately also means that he can't start the next map with Battalion Wrath Vantage combo, which sucks. Anyway, I've got the Aegis shield on him because of the fact that he might need the extra protection on the next map. It does give like +6 protection. Also +3 resilience, which is nice, but the +6 protection is possibly going to be needed. Yes, he has 25 defense right now. He's going to probably have more in the next map, but yeah, it might still be necessary. Other things to note is his skill set. I put Swordbreaker on him for this. I did purposely get him to at least be in Lances before this map, because I wanted Swordbreaker. A lot of the enemies on the next map have swords, and they're extremely fast, and it makes them really hard to hit with Dimitri. Or even with Byleth. But yeah, so if you have Swordbreaker, the +20 hit is greatly appreciated. So, especially for the assassins on the next map, they're kind of nasty. Even especially because they can actually stand in tree tiles too. So, yeah, this is necessary. He's probably going to be using a Lance for most of the next map, so I've got Lance Prowess as well. I still have Battalion Wrath Vantage because it could happen where he takes enough damage on the next map to bring him down into that range. And also, just for this map, Battalion Wrath Vantage is still going to be a thing, so going to be abusing that as much as I can. Also on the next map, Dimitri's probably going to be wanting to use lances because his personal class that he goes into has Lancefarer rather than Swordfarer. So just another little thing to take note of. I have the Lance of Ruin on him in case he needs to deal massive damage in one hit. And he's got his killer weapons, and then he just has an Iron Lance in case I need to have something where he's not weighed down. Another thing with Byleth is her skill set. I've actually given her the White Magic Avoid plus 20. And so because of the fact that she's in the Enlightenment 1 class, she can use magic. I've also given her Faith level 2. So this will give her plus 20 Avoid when she's holding, I guess, Nosferatu. You can make her hold heal or something too, and she can dodge better, but she just can't counterattack. And then this will also give her another plus 10 Avoid. So she basically gets plus 30 Avoid if she equips White Magic. And that is also for the next map. Because yes, it is hard to keep Dimitri and Byleth alive on the next map, if you haven't guessed by now. Yeah, I gave her speed plus 2, because again, she's going to probably need it for the next map. That's about it. Alright, so those are the preparations for the next map. It's basically those two. The other one thing that I would like to note is that on any unit who is going to be appearing in your team post-time skip, you can actually just give them items that you want to repair, and they'll automatically come repaired the next time you see that unit. So as you can see, I've got Flane holding a whole bunch of swords that are like broken or half broken. Mercedes and Annette are holding a bunch of broken or half broken weapons. Hanneman's got a couple as well. So yeah, those are all going to get repaired after this map, so it's really good. And that's also why I'm not going to bother repairing the Sword of the Creator or the Lance of Ruin. They'll all get repaired after this map. Thunderbrand too, which is really nice, because that is a very valuable weapon, obviously. Oh yeah, another thing is Annette and Mercedes. I've both spent time training their Lance and Flying so that they can both be in the Pegasus Knight class. And again, that's for the next map. In case they need to run away from enemies, it's much easier to do so as a flying unit. Yeah, I think that's about it. Ash has a whole bunch of broken weapons too. I didn't do really anything special with him. I gave him... No, I didn't even give him a battalion because it's not worth. I would have given him Impregnable Wall, but I was a little bit dumb and didn't train his authority up to D rank. So yeah, Impregnable Wall would have been really nice for the next map too, but it's probably not necessary. Finally, preparations for this map, I guess. The Death Knight is over on this side, so you need to think about how you're going to take him out, because he does rush forward. So, honestly, I think Catherine might be able to body him, especially if I gave her the Rapier. But my plan here is to let the Death Knight attack Cyril. He has Ash as a guard adjutant on him, so he'll survive on 1 HP, even though in theory it looks like the Death Knight should actually just destroy Cyril. And then on the next turn I can just Vengeance and destroy him. This part starts a little scary, because these Pegasus Knights have Lance Fair and 29 attack speed, so they're gonna double... They're not gonna double these two, but they're gonna double a lot of your units at this point. That could be a little bit scary. But... mostly, I think I'm just going to start by getting out of their range. Also, a lot of the enemy units do try to attack the green units first, which is really nice. And then, you know, once they get lured in, I obviously have Shamir who can deal with them very quickly. One thing that I wanted to do for this map was to qualify Eloise for Grappler, which I did do. And then I was thinking about using those cheese strats that I've used a few times and using auxiliary battles to master it so that he can get Fierce Iron Fist. I didn't actually end up doing that because there really wasn't a lot of use spending 3 battle points to get 1 skill, although it is like probably one of the best combat arts in the game. I can wait and get it a little bit later, but for now he has the Knowledge Gem, so he can work towards that. And with 10 minutes of talking about preparations, I think I'm finally ready to get into the battle. Sorry for such a long period of talking there, but I felt like it was necessary to talk about preparations for 2 maps, basically because you don't get preparations for the next map after you beat this one. So first thing I'm going to do, we got to note that there is this ballista here. Or, yeah, it is a ballista. It only does 15 damage to Seteth, even though it is effective against flyers, but that's because it basically, I think it's just, I don't even know how that damage is calculated. Is it strength plus the 5 might? So the 5 might is tripled to 39? Yep, that's how it works. Okay. Yeah, because he's got 24 protection, so 39 would be 15 damage. So that is how it works. So it triples the might of the ballista to 15, which is still not that strong. So I honestly don't even mind if that hits Seteth, because 15 is really not a lot of damage. I guess that's another thing that we could talk about, is you get Seteth. You get him for free after the last map, and he is going to feature in my team heavily. You'll see a lot of him later on, because once he learns Swift Strikes, he becomes one of the better units in the game. So,
my turn.
All of this out of the way, let's see if Seteth can body one of these guys. He can't double, but with the Brave Lance he can. This is not the greatest accuracy. Can he actually... He can actually hit from here with Thoron. Oh. He can't hit him with Ragnarok, so... If I use Thoron to kill this, he might give Seteth a linked attack boost. Which could give him just a little bit more damage, or a little bit more accuracy. Yeah, 78. It's a little better. So I got this Brave Lance from doing I think it's a DLC quest in the monastery where you just have to basically win a tournament with Byleth. Pretty easy quest, and you get a Brave Lance for it, so really, really nice. Another thing I'm going to do here is stride. Yes, I'm only striding for 2 people, but I kind of want to take control of this area. If you see, the Death Knight can't actually attack at the door. So if I move in here and take these 2 guys out, then that works out really nicely for me. So I'm going to point blank volley with the Iron Bow here. That'll give Cyril the kill, and I'll move him in range for linked attacks. And then Catherine can come in here, body this guy. I do have an Armor Slayer on her if needed. It's pretty inaccurate, though. I might as well use a Sword of Zoltan just for maximum damage on counterattacks. Because this guy is going to be attacking Catherine. And he does have Swordbreaker, so... Swordbreaker plus. Alright, so this is still going to go for Seteth. I don't know if it attacks first or last, so we got to be careful of if something can get damage off. So I'm going to... I think... So, Byleth has A in Authority now, so I gave her... I believe it's Index Sword Fighters. It's an A-rank battalion that has Retribution. So I gave her that. And, of course, that's going to allow our good buddy Dimitri to have the Battalion Wrath, Battalion Vantage combo, and Retribution. So, it's kind of amazing. So these guys have only 7 movement, which is interesting because they're Pegasus Knight, which should have 6 movement. So, obviously, the enemy version of Pegasus Knight has more movement than it should. But, so it looks like they can attack right here, but they can't attack further than that. I'll probably just dip out with Flane. I can actually get over here. I think I want to leave Flane in this area, though, because I'm probably going to want to dance for Shamir. If these Pegasus Knights come in and Dimitri doesn't murder them, it's probably a good idea to have Shamir ready as a backup plan. But for now, I guess Shamir can take a shot here. Effective damage against this beast, but I can almost one-round one of the Pegasus Knights. And that actually levels up her battalion. I think I'll put Alois here. This puts him in range of 1 Pegasus Knight, who, as we can see, does not one-round me. Okay, I have Lancebreaker. How come I only have a 40? Wow. I don't have Lancebreaker. I didn't equip it. That's why. Probably just put the Steel Gauntlets on. Might as well rally Violet, because why not?
I'll cut through.
I think we're going to move Dimitri forward, though. And we'll equip his good old Killing Edge. It looks like only one unit is actually targeting him right now, which is a little bit unfortunate. I would like more than that. And that guy actually survived Ladislava's Brave Axe, which is interesting. But he's going to be taken out there. Now, both these Pegasus Knights might go for Dimitri now, which could be good, could be bad, depending on if he can actually hit them with his sword. I believe they do have Swordbreaker Plus, so... Okay, we knew that was going to happen. It's whether the Pegasus Knights will kill him or not. Alright, that one's actually going to go for Alois, which is probably better. Yeah, no! I didn't want that to happen. So I'm wondering if I should now reset with a Lance equipped and see if that makes any difference. Because now, obviously, Dimitri has lost... Not usefulness, because he's still very useful, but he's lost a lot of what he can do. Huge enemy phase potential completely gone. So I think I am going to rewind. Because why not? That was first turn. So even if I'm not using Divine Pulse here, I would probably just reset for this. So I like how Dedu talks, but he's not even really involved in the map. I guess he is an adjutant on Dimitri, so technically he's on the battlefield. Alright, so I think I can do everything the exact same. Except use a Lance. The only thing is, if I use a Lance, am I still going to hit... Am I still going to hit that, the Warrior? I guess we'll see. So again, this should happen the exact same, because I didn't burn any extra random numbers. And I guess we'll see what happens this time. If it still hits Dimitri, I might have to rewind again and just leave him out of range of the Pegasus Knights. Because I really don't want Talion Wrath Vantage to be gone. Unfortunately, the only battalion I had that had less than 30% had like 5 hit points. So it's always going to go away as soon as he gets hit once. Alright, that worked out better, because now he didn't get hit. Alright, so everything should happen the same here. This knight, or armored knight, actually helping me out quite a bit, and using a gambit on that Pegasus Knight. I guess it didn't matter too much. Shamir was always going to body it. Maybe I can kill it without Luis now, though.
The enemy has taken the entrances. We must...
Okay, so first things first is the Death Knight here.
Ready when you are.
So we can check what happens here. 28 times 2. He's got a 30% chance of critting, though. If he crits on the first hit, that's a problem. If he crits on the second hit, that's not a problem. Although he could canto away. I'm going to have to put Cyril in this spot right here. Because if I put him here, the Death Knight can canto away, and then this Knight can attack me.
I'll crush them all.
I wonder if I can just kill him with Thunderbrand. Almost. That's broken.
Guide me well.
I mean, Cyril even kind of comes close. I could do that, canto away, and then put Catherine in for the kill. I might just do that. It's probably better. Although I can also have Cyril come over here and kill this Pegasus Knight, because he is a bow user. We'll see if I can do this with Hanneman, and I could definitely do it assuming I can hit. 20 damage for 85 is pretty good. let's see what kind of hit rates I have here. With Focus Strike, yeah, I can do 18 for 100. 18's not good enough, though. 22 for 100 with the hammer, or for 96. So I think I can do that. Attack with Hanneman and Seteth to take this guy out. I think that's fine, because Death Knight still has counterattack, so there's no point. He only has a 13% chance of critting. Wait, what? Did he have 30 before? Oh, it's because I had the lance equipped. With a bow equipped, I obviously get the crit avoid from the bow prowess, and that makes a big difference. So I think we'll do this. Cyril can't die, even though it does look like it says 28 times 2.
Not so sure.
Ash keeping me alive here. I can stand... Ooh, nope, I have to stand out of the ballista range. And then I can run in here and attack with the Sword of Zoltan. Death Knight, a little bit less scary than he has been on previous chapters. And again, Catherine just getting only 2 stats, which is really unfortunate. I think in other routes, I think Catherine actually appears here. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I think this is Catherine in other routes. I think Shamir appears on the other side as well. But seeing as they're both on my team, it's just going to be generic guys instead. So I can actually hit there with Hanneman. Oh, I guess I can go for the 100% hit, because I forgot that Hanneman has Poison Strike. So we'll use the Focus Strike. I guess we'll go here. If this guy shoots at me, it's not a big deal. He can do 10 damage, which is even worse than this could do, so... So I think, if I remember correctly, Ladislava attacked first on the last turn. So she's going to go for this, so I don't have to worry about her possibly bodying Dimitri. Let's see what a battle between the two of them would look like, though. I mean, there is the possibility that I just kill her in one hit right now, and I can use Wind Sweep to ensure that she can't actually counterattack me. I am like 99% sure that this guy is going to go for Dimitri unless I put something else in range that he can do more damage to. Which could be like Byleth, because she only has 20 protection compared to his. So I think I can do that. I think Ladislava has some sort of skill that saves her from dying, though. She does have Aegis, so her dex stat, it's only bow and magic damage. So that doesn't do anything to Dimitri. So I can just walk in here and basically take a 50-some% chance that she can take a crit. Oh, it's actually Wind Sweep gives you more crit. So almost 70%. And there goes Ladislava. Alright, so this, I don't know if it attacks before these beasts or not. This guy could very well be dead. And then that would have... Yeah, Dimitri might even get hit by one of these and lose his Battalion Wrath Vantage combo. That would be kind of unfortunate, but at this point, like...
To work.
It might just be what happens.
Stay focused.
Can't afford to fall.
Can't afford to fall. Oh man, I love Alois. He's so like cheesy. Do I have something more accurate? Oh, that looks nice. I get 2 shots at it, although 1-2 punch is not like brave like normal gauntlet attacks are. So it's not quite as reliable, but 87% chance to murk this guy. Pretty good with that. Alois also getting garbage level ups. What else is new? So I'm fine there. So I think what I'm going to do is heal up Alois.
I won't forget.
Another benefit of having Byleth in the Enlightened 1 class is she can actually heal Dimitri on the next map,
Let us away.
and that could be useful. So I can dance for Byleth here.
They said
I'm not quite sure what I want her to do yet, but it's an option. I'd like to kill this guy before he gets a chance to murk this guy, but I think it's fine. I can wait till next turn. These two flying beasts are a little bit of an issue right now. Just trying to see where... So I can actually hit this guy. It's a 20% chance of a crit, but I wonder if Byleth can get in here. Oh, that looks great. Does the magic hit better? It does, but it's... Combat art, 60%. Oh, it's so bad. Okay, I hit the 60. So that leaves Dimitri's Battalion Wrath Vantage intact, and this is actually going to go for Byleth instead of him, so pretty nice. Now, Shamir, what do I want to do with Shamir? She has the Onslaught, so that is not enough to break all of this. Take a shot at this guy, but I could easily one-round him with Hunter's Volley, so that's not a problem. I think I'm going to work on these beasts. I want to hit... How come I can't hit the broken one? There you go. Yeah, I could just take one of his health bars. So I think we're going to go with that. And I think Manuela's the only one left to move here. This guy's going to go for Hanneman. Oh, he's got Poison Strike 2 on the Ballista, which is really annoying. I hope those beasts can't actually kill Byleth. Did not think about that. It might be a possibility. Now, they're going to go for this. And that doesn't actually kill him, so the other beast will probably attack that green unit as well. He's dead now, so now I got to worry about Byleth's safety just a little bit. And, oh, okay, that guy just totally one-rounded the warrior who I thought was going to body him. So I think that Swordmaster and that Paladin down there should probably keep these guys busy for a while. The Swordmaster is actually quite strong. So I could probably have Catherine come towards the middle. So I just gotta worry about these things now. They can hit Byleth pretty hard. I will not lie. So I could go here, which would cause only one of them to be able to hit Byleth. The other problem, though, is that I'm pretty sure if you kill a health bar, they can... Oh, they can't counterattack, but I don't think a crit would do it with the barrier up. Yeah. 17 times... Oh, it's 54. It actually would. Wait, why do I have a 0% crit chance? Makes critical units impossible when he has the barrier up. Okay, so Dimitri is not getting attacked by these things because they will get rid of his Battalion Wrath Vantage. That is interesting. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is bring Byleth over here. She has Retribution on her, doesn't she? Oh no, she used Retribution, so she does not have it on her. I can cast it on her if I want. These birds have 29 AS, oh my lord. I think I'll just leave the Creator Sword on her. They actually can't hit behind her, so I think I'm just going to use Flame to heal her up.
much needed.
Flame did get Fortify over the last chapter, so that's an option. She doesn't have the greatest healing ability, because her magic is decent, but she's not in like the Bishop class or anything like that, so she doesn't get healing plus 10. Now, I would like Dimitri to be useful, but I really don't want to lose Battalion Wrath Vantage, so I'm going to move him out of these spots. I'll use this to just get him one more space of movement, because why not? Should I bring Catherine down here? I might do it.
Only a wound.
So I can actually probably one-shot this guy with Ragnarok. So this is like, Hanneman can actually like pseudo do the Lysithea job, where you just give him Thyrsis and then he just one-shots things from range. He's obviously not as good as Lysithea. He does not learn nearly as good spells as she does. But it can be sort of a proxy. I don't know if I want to heal Cyril up or not. I don't think I'm going to be needing Vengeance for a little while, so I think I'll heal him for now. I can always get him back into Vengeance by basically just letting him get attacked by anything that doubles him. So Sedith does not want to go there. That looks like a bad idea. With these guys out of the way, this Swordmaster is actually going to go this way. He'll probably end up killing this, and then he'll draw these Pegasus Knights, so that could be not too bad. I might bring Sedith over this way to just help with the boss. I mean, the boss, the beast.
Ready and able.
Yeah, and I'll leave Alois over here too. Maybe I'll bring him this way just so he has a different access here, access route. He's got Rally Strength, so I might as well give that to Shamir and see what I can do here. 21 damage, and it will break this barrier because it's effective damage. Effective damage will break a barrier in one hit. So those Ballistas just going for green units, and that guy is going to ignore Byleth, which is very interesting. So the only problem with what just happened there was the fact that there is a target zone where if any enemy, including those demonic beasts, reaches it, I lose the map. So I have to go down here.
Focused.
Alright, the fact that I can dance for Shamir means that I can absolutely body this demonic beast right now. That's funny. So we'll do that, and then we'll also give her the next kill. So Flane can dance here.
Appreciate it.
And she just learned Special Dance, and that's unfortunate. I should have realized that she was getting close to mastering that and removed one of her abilities that she doesn't need. Like the Rally ability or the Authority ability, any of them. Like, because then she could have equipped that right away. Special Dance is quite good. Yeah, so, now Shamir. Does Shamir get bodied by this thing? 18 times 2. It doesn't actually kill me. 18 times 2 will leave me with 2 HP. So if I do something like this...
A striking display.
This thing is actually going to go for the NPC, and he won't one around it, which is also quite interesting. So we're going to bring my units... I can actually attack with Byleth, because I don't believe he two-shots me. Yeah, so I'm fine even if I get hit by this, and I have to take a counterattack. I don't get doubled even if I use the Silver Sword. Yeah, she's got 26 AS with a Silver Sword, which is pretty good at this point. I think Sedith, if he flies up here, should be in range to hit this bird next turn if I need it. Otherwise, I think I'm in pretty good position here. That is... Oh, that's just this. That's fine. This is also a defeat the boss map, I believe, right? So, oh, Hubert's over here, by the way, and he doesn't move. He does have a prayer ring that you can steal if you want, but it's not that great of an item, so I wouldn't bother. But yeah, Edelgard is the boss here. I believe once you pass, like, this area, there's some reinforcements that happen, I think. But Edelgard will start moving at some point, so you actually don't have to pass this area. You can just kind of engage her somewhere around here and win the map by killing her. You can also win the map really fast if you just fly in here with, like, stride and warp and stuff. You could just beat it probably in 1 or 2 turns. It's quite a bit of distance to cover in 1 turn, but it's probably possible. Yeah, they're going to attack the green units no matter what. I can just run all the way in and they're still, like, they don't care. They just want to attack green units. Which is a little bit annoying.
Ready when you are.
I'll bring Cyril this way. I'll stand behind the green units. I don't want to actually stand in range of the ballistas, though. Which I kind of have to. I think the ballistas attack first. I'm just going to stand here. I don't want the ballistas to attack me. That's basically what it is. Oh, I can attack the wall. I was like, what can I attack? This is weird. I could probably kill this thing with a bow, which I'm not currently holding, so I cannot do that. I'm not sure if I want Catherine. I'll probably want Catherine over here on the next turn, so I'm going to do that. And I guess Hanneman's just going to go over here.
Appreciate it.
Heal Cyril up to full. Yeah, the ballistas and I think it's called an Onager. Yeah, they pretty much will always go first. Violet's gonna dodge there, but she can't counterattack. So Cyril should, like, super be able to just body one of those Pegasus Knights with point-blank volley. Alright, so that one's stunned, so we don't even really have to worry about that one on this turn if we don't want to. I can attack with the short axe. Because that bird didn't move exactly like I thought he would. I thought he was going to attack here, but I guess because Violet couldn't counterattack with the weapon she was holding, he decided to go for that instead of taking counterattack damage. So the next group of enemies... Oh, I don't want these highlighted. Oh, that's just this. Okay. The next group of enemies can hit there. It's Randolph's group. Oh, I can't actually reach Hanneman either. That sucks. He needs some healing. Well, he doesn't need it, because he can kind of just attack from super far away. So, I think Cyril is going to go in here and kill this one. Again, point-blank volley is never not useful. It's so good. The Brave Combat Arts, if you haven't used them before, I would highly urge you to do so. Dimitri hasn't really been doing much this map, so maybe I'll give him the kill on that Pegasus Knight. You know what? I might as well use Thunderbrand. I don't take counterattack damage, and it's going to get repaired at the end of this map, so doesn't matter. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, Thunderbrand might be something that I would want on Byleth or Dimitri for the next map. So I might trade that over to one of them before the map is over. So Dimitri gonna get the kill there because he hasn't been doing much this map. Let's deal with this beast now. So I can break one barrier over here. I can always break barriers by using Shamir. So I'll probably do that. Oh, I actually can't hit that space that I want to hit. I can hit it from here, probably. Well, definitely from here. Oh, if I use Hunter's Volley, I can actually take his HP bar out while doing it. Doesn't matter that I'm using a killer bow, like I said. There's obviously no crit chance there because of his ability. But, like I said, it'll get repaired, so it doesn't really matter.
I'm good now.
So let's see if I can actually hit with the short axe here. It's really bad accuracy, so I can't. I guess I can kill with Byleth now, probably. Oh, I can't. I've got a 55% chance. Oh, this is just one-shots. Is Sublime Heaven strong against beasts? Probably is. Yeah, effective against dragons. Does this thing count as a dragon? Yeah, it does. It counts as a dragon. That is interesting. So that's why this does 72 damage. So I guess we'll do that. Byleth actually creeping up on level 30 as well. Okay, my Byleth seriously has 24 strength and 24 magic. Something's wrong there. I guess I'll just bring Seth forward. This group of units, I guess, can go down the left side to fight Hubert. What I have in the middle is definitely enough to take on Edelgard and her friends. I can always, of course, end the map pretty quickly if I decide to just destroy Edelgard without killing the rest of her friends first. There goes another green unit. I don't believe there is any reward for keeping them alive here, so don't worry about them. Just use them to bait in enemies if you want to. Yeah, so because of where this unit is standing, this group of enemies is going to start moving on the next turn. I think I'll go take care of this guy. Just because that ballista is just a bit annoying. Cyril can actually get over here. I wonder if he can double and kill this. He cannot. I don't have a net with me, so rally speed is not an option here. If he had just one more movement... Oh, I have swap with Dimitri. I can... You know what? That might be a good idea. Yeah, the only thing that's hitting there is a ballista, so I think I can do that. And now I can get in here with a point-blank volley, and that will definitely be enough to one round. I can actually do it from this side, and yeah, that leaves him out of ballista range, so I might as well avoid taking the unnecessary damage. No, I was going to say, what can I attack? It's the wall again. I hate that. I can actually use warp, but there's not really a point of doing so. Bring Seth forward, because he really hasn't had too much of a chance to get involved yet. If I'm going to be honest, Seth is not extremely useful in this map. He doesn't come with Deathblow or anything, so he isn't, like, overly strong in the first map that he's in. And he also doesn't have Swift Strikes, which is literally the reason why he's such a good unit. That unit have a Brave Axe. It looks like it looked like it just doubled that Swordmaster. The fact that the Swordmaster killed that guy is a little bit annoying because Dimitri's Gambit, had that been guy been alive, I could have used Gambit here with Dimitri. That would have hit all 4 of these units. Because I have the Battle Guard cleat up on him. I actually do have a really good chance of hitting Randolph with a Gambit. That being said, I might just be able to one-round him with Catherine, so... I definitely can with the Thunderbrand. He has a very low chance of one-shotting me. Like, very low, like 18% of 31. Which, I don't even know what that is. It's like less than 6% chance that he hits me and crits. I think I could probably take out Hubert from here.
Have you failed?
Alright, peace Hubert.
Both strongholds.
He's not actually dead, though. Yeah, so on this side, like I said on the other side where Catherine appears, I believe Shamir would appear here in addition to these archers. I feel like you get Shamir plus 2 archers, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Shamir's just one of them. Probably the one with the battalion. Anyway, these guys are probably going to make quick work of this demonic beast. I might as well move Byleth in her full movement range, because those enemies are always going to go for the green units first, unless they can kill one of your units.
My apologies.
And we will bring Alois in. I can bring him... I don't... Like, these can't kill the demonic beast yet. I don't think. So, I could give Alois a kill on that demonic beast, maybe. Now, what do we do over here? These guys have not started moving yet. Probably once I kill Randolph, Edelgard will start moving. So I can actually get in this spot if I kill that. The mage is really not an issue, though. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and risk it. He does get a counterattack, which is a little bit scary. Well, I could hit him first, though. So I could just do something like this. And I believe he's got 52 HP, so now Thunderbrand can kill him without taking the risk. I should probably check to make sure he doesn't have any dump skills. He does not, so... Yeah, we'll use Thunderbrand here.
I've learned a thing or two.
And so Catherine just got S rank in swords, so she now gets an additional plus 10 crit if I equip that, which I will be, because why would you not want more crit? So if I move her back into the Swordmaster class, she'll actually get crit plus 10, and then equip that other crit plus 10, she'll actually get plus 20 crit when holding a sword. Dimitri is going to be working towards that as well, but it'll take him a little bit longer, because you don't really get to tutor with him after a little while. So Hanneman can almost one-shot this guy. Either way, he puts this guy in range to die, so I'll just use Sagittae here. So I could draw this group forward if I put Dimitri... Oh, I actually can't get Dimitri in range without a combat art or something. I could put Sedith in range of just one guy, that's not an issue. I might do that. Dimitri can stand in this spot though, so I want Sedith standing here maybe? Yeah, nothing else can hit him from there, and that'll definitely cause Edelgard to start moving. So if I go here with Dimitri, I mean with Sedith, and I would like an axe equipped. So I can do that. He's going to do 20, probably. I'll get a counterattack with Sedith, which is what matters. I could probably just one-shot this guy. So we'll do that. Yeah, I would assume that he would go for Sedith because 24 protection versus 26. Might as well just keep getting experience with Manuela, because she's got 4 movement, she can't do much. So that did cause Edelgard to start moving, meaning I'm probably going to clear this map on the next turn. But we'll try and get some experience before I do so. And like I said, I want to make sure that I also don't forget to trade Thunderbrand over to Dimitri. And that Swordmaster gets herself bodied. Like I said, these archers are going to... Yeah, they just took 2 health bars right off that beast. So I wonder if there's any way with Shamir that I can attack and not kill? Oh, it's got a 45% chance of critting. If I attack here... 26 times 2. 30 times 2. That'll leave Alois for sure able to kill that, so I'm going to do this. I also get Shamir a level up, which is never a bad thing.
Easier.
So how come she's getting decent level ups and Catherine and Alois are just getting garbage? So Alois can run in here and get rid of that bird. Byleth actually has enough movement range to get down here. And she one-shots with the Sword of the Creator with no combat arts. That's messed up. Okay, so killing Edelgard is the next priority here. I can probably do that right now, if I kill this thing. What does Catherine have for movement? I can always warp her, so that's fine. I just need to know if she's actually going to one-round her. She is an armored unit, and I believe Catherine has an Armor Slayer on her. Okay, so this is definitely a one-round kill. Yeah, she's got 30 protection, but there's no way. And I actually also can get Dimitri in range. Catherine has 6 movement. She does need help to get into range. I can get there with Cyril, who can do 30 damage. That is not bad. Alright, so let's kill with Seteth and retreat, maybe. You know what? I'm just going to say go for it. I'm going to trust the fact that I can kill. So I'm going to kill with Seteth and... let's see, Silver Axe, maybe? I don't have a Silver Axe. Oh, I've got a Horse Slayer. That's, like, not the most accurate thing in the world, though. Can I get better than that? Maybe I can kill it with Manuela? You gotta be kidding me, right? I guess magic would be more accurate. So let's try that, maybe? So that might help.
It's all
Oh, 20. I'm 1 damage short. I'll go with the Brave Lance. Oh, no, I need to hit both. I need to hit 270s to do it. 85 with the Brave Lance. I get 90. That doesn't actually kill, though. Oh. Well, it's an 85% chance. If it goes wrong, I'll rewind. Alright, I don't want to be standing in either of these spots, though. I can trade them over to a short spear for linked attacks. So like I said, Catherine needs 1 movement. I messed that up, didn't I? Because I need Manuela to warp. Oops. Alright, well, I guess we're going back. Can I just do this with Seteth by himself?
Might be well.
I can. It's 3% less, but I feel like that's going to hit. So, we're good. Okay, so again, let's go down here. So I can move... I can do this to move 1 forward. I think it's fine. Rather than warping... I might be able to even hit... No. But I can warp Hanneman in. Does she have counterattack? She does. Yeah, like I said, she has the... Oh, she's still the Flame Emperor, that's why. But she has basically the same skills as last time. She now has her personal ability, though. They didn't want to give that to her on the last map, I guess, because obviously that would give it away that it's Edelgard if you saw the Imperial Lineage skill. So I think
I'll crush
I'm
them all.
gonna use. I don't need Thunderbrand to kill. I don't think. So I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna get Thunderbrand right now. Which of these items do I not need though? Probably the Iron Lance. I can always grab an Iron Lance or something from the convoy later. So that one movement will get Catherine in range here, and we'll see what she can do. Yeah, she can just cleanly one round, and Edelgard has no chance. Oh boy. Okay, so I wonder if I can
Let's take them out.
get some extra kills here. So we'll move Hanneman forward a little bit, and that'll allow him to one round one of these knights. How much movement do I have here? 8. So I can actually get in here and one round that guy. So I'll use Hanneman to take out this guy. And he'll move up to level 24. Again, just getting magic is all Hanneman needs.
Ready when you are.
And he does have a pretty good growth in magic. I believe it's like 55% or something. Yeah, there's those reinforcements I was talking about. It wasn't Pegasus Knights, it was actually Demonic Beasts. But again, it doesn't matter because defeat commander map. Is there anyone that Byleth could attack? She's got 7 movement, she's nowhere near that. Well, I might as well dance with Flame for experience.
I won't forget this.
Good thing I did that, because she gets a level up.
A bit.
Not that levels are that important for a Dancer, but... And yeah, I guess we'll end the map here.
You will come to regret.
Is that all?
So there goes Edelgard. Catherine's going to move up to level 25. Hopefully she actually gets a real level up this time. That's what I'm talking about. She did hit speed, but it's quite good. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode, where I will be taking on, in most people's opinion, the hardest map in the entire game, Hunting by Daybreak. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I don't have to replay this chapter. I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.